I can't believe these channels make 10K a month using Reddit. This channel right here, it made over $10,000 last month. And so did this one and this one. They all have one thing in common, but it's not what you think. They're not writing their own scripts. They're not filming high-budget skits. They aren't even using their own voices. These channels are making a fortune, a ridiculous fortune, just by reading Reddit posts. This isn't a side hustle, it's a full-blown content gold rush. And today, we're pulling back the curtain on this multi-million-dollar industry, investigating the biggest players in the game and revealing exactly how they turn stories from strangers into a river of cash.
Welcome to rSlash Am I the Butthole, where OP's girlfriend's mom is super hot. Am I the butthole for calling my girlfriend's mom gorgeous, thus causing a fight between the mom and the dad?
Let's start with the undisputed king of the genre, rSlash. In a sea of automated voices, he built a 4 million subscriber empire with his own. His videos are about more than just the story. He's a storyteller. His genius lies in the reaction, the commentary, the personality. He'll read a post from rSlash Am I the Asshole and pause to say,
"Oh my god, what is this person even thinking? You're not the asshole, they are."
He uses his own hilarious rating system, judging characters in the stories, and it makes you feel like you're just hanging out with a friend, listening to a crazy tale. The formula here isn't just to read, it's to transform. He didn't just find a niche, he became the personality that the formula revolves around. This personal connection leads to insane viewer engagement. We're talking hundreds of thousands of likes and comments. And with that engagement comes massive ad revenue and lucrative brand sponsorships. But what if you don't want to use your voice? What if you want to scale up, big time? Enter the automated empires. Channels like Redditopia and EmKay use incredibly advanced AI voices. We're not talking about that old, robotic, monotone sound anymore. These voices, often powered by services like 11 Labs, are smooth, expressive, and can be generated in a matter of minutes. This is the core of their business model: volume and consistency. Here's the workflow. They find a top-voted Reddit post, copy the text, paste it into the AI software, generate the audio, and then pair it with simple on-screen animations. That's it. This allows them to pump out an insane amount of content, sometimes 2 videos a day. They are content factories, and the strategy is simple. More videos mean more chances to hit the algorithm, more total views, and, you guessed it, more money rolling in. The smartest channels don't try to do it all. They dominate a specific niche. Think about it. Why compete with a giant like rSlash when you can become the undisputed king of one subgenre? Imagine a channel that only tells the scariest paranormal stories from rSlash No Sleep, building a dedicated audience of horror fans. Or a channel that only shares the most hilarious Karen encounters from rSlash entitled parents. By specializing, they become the go-to destination for that specific type of content. They don't need to get 1 million views on every video. They just need to become an essential part of their dedicated fans' daily routine. They don't compete with the giant channels. They own a corner of the market. So how does the cash actually flow? It's a triple threat revenue model. First and most obvious, AdSense. Millions of views equal thousands of dollars. But the real money often comes from sponsorships. Brands know these channels have a huge engaged audience, so they'll pay thousands of dollars for a sponsored segment. A single 60-second integrated sponsorship can be worth more than a month's worth of AdSense revenue. And finally, the most dedicated fans often support them directly on Patreon for exclusive content, creating a reliable monthly income. This isn't just one stream, it's a flood. This business doesn't come without controversy. The big question is this fair? These channels are profiting from the personal, often traumatic stories of strangers on the internet. The smart operators navigate this by always crediting the original poster and asking for permission. They add enough commentary or transform the work enough to be legally protected under fair use. The ones that just steal without giving credit, they often face community backlash or even copyright strikes. The most successful channels treat Reddit not as a free warehouse, but as a partnership with their community, celebrating the stories they share rather than just taking them. So what are we really looking at? We're looking at a fundamental shift in the content economy. These channels proved that you don't need a massive production budget or a Hollywood film crew. You need a keen eye for stories that trigger human emotion. the efficiency to produce at scale, and the business savvy to build multiple income streams around it. They are not just YouTubers. They are publishers of the world's most dramatic, human-generated content, and they are making a fortune from it. It makes you think, doesn't it? Where else are these multi-million-dollar opportunities hiding in plain sight? If you want to see us break down another unexpected online empire, check out our video on how Andrew Tate built his business right here. Smash that like button if you learned something new, and subscribe for more investigations. Thanks for watching.